Week 2 of the National Football League. And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Jets and the Titans, and it's coming up next.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, Week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the buildup in 2023. It lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. A Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Now Rodgers on 4th down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Folks' extra point is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the one interception. I think today, get him off to a good start, get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you, and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it, and if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Jets offense ready to get going with their second possession. And now, after the quick change, following the interception and the return, they're going to try to pay it off with 6. It is first down and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second and goal. Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and now they're faced with a fourth and goal. Folks' kick is good. And the Jets will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Titans offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll run. It's Eckler. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. 1st and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. 17 yards on that connection. And the Jets have a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
That's quickly out to Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers going up top again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. 10-0 is our score. And we're back in Music City after this. Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. It is brought in the end zone. Tez Walker. Touchdown, New York. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, a handoff to Eckler. He'll manage only a couple. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Levis. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
In motion, the tight end Uzama. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The Jets offense ready for this next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a gain of 25 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Rodgers now. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He's got it. That's Burks. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. He's got the hook up there to Odunze.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On first down, Levis. That's to the right side and incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Levis. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Levis to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Rodgers. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. To the outside, complete, it's Wilson. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Again, it's Rodgers. The throw on the run is complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's Rodgers. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rodgers going up top again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker, and it'll be third down. Rodgers to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
Now it is first and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Taking off.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal. Throwing, Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. To throw is Levis. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Levis to throw it here on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. Catch made there by Burks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Titans are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we'll get, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it Quarter number 3 set to begin. This fielded at about the 9. The Titans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the New Look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
A second down throw here for Levis. That is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Folk now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They go play action with Levis. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
So now, Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Play action now with Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball, He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Here's a run with Eckler. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. And I don't know. I think he is short. They are. They're going to mark him short. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Jets offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. They will run it over center with Hall. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A throw on the move is caught.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Eckler. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Levis to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The visitors' offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still little work to do now on 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Hall. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Jets 1st down.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more at... The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Levis, connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Titans 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Levis to throw. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's Levis to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now a timeout called by the defense. On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. A run here with Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. This one taken in by Odunze. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Levis. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Throwing is Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That is brought in at the 10. And now the referee.
Previous play is under review.
So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Levis. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
To throw is Levis. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. So, this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.